Wait.
I'm waiting.
No! I told you, wait, I'm gonna tell you.
I thought it was like the...
No, it's okay. You can say now.
روح.
No, today I need to say something different. And welcome back. Yeah, that was me.
That was no.
That was me.
No.
Okay, just hello, guys.
No. Start in Arabic like you usually do.
أهلا. صباحو.
صباح الخير.
صباحو.
How is you?
How is you? Madam, sir. Sir, madam. I'm good. How are you, sir, madam?
6:50.
6:50?
15 minutes and the food will be here.
Oh my God. The only one thing is thinking also always food. Food is on his mind all the time.
How to get a man?
Sure.
How to get a man? Yep, feed him.
My God, okay.
Yep.
Well, my man is going to be
And
hungry all the time. I don't cook.
I don't clean.
Well, I do clean. I love my house to be clean.
That's a song.
Okay.
You know the song.
Kifak.
I don't cook.
I don't clean. But let
I
me
I
tell you,
don't
I
cook.
got this
I
right.
don't clean.
Now you know it.
Well, obviously I do.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
It'd still be not funny for me though.
Everyone knows it. Even Liv, she wrote you a comment on...
I saw that. Well, okay. All of you know you do you. You do you.
You do you, I do chicken. I don't do chicken. You're vegetarian.
You do you. Yes, exactly. You.
Yeah, I do chicken. No, not in that way. No, I don't. No, I don't do chicken. I eat chicken.
Yeah. Defense yourself. Defense. Go for that. Okay, go for that.
No chicken. So, Alina,
So,
our topic for today.
okay.
Something very serious.
From 1 to 10, how serious it is?
20.
MashaAllah.
100. Yes.
Excited.
Before we start, let's just say for everyone, this is our personal opinion.
This is my personal opinion. Oh my
And
God,
it's
how many
gonna
people came off? I love attention.
It's my personal opinion. It's your personal opinion. You don't
Of
have to
course.
take it like just...
No, I do agree with this thing. Like every episode, all the topics we like have in our episode, it's like our personal opinion. We are not like asking anyone to follow this or like take it
Exactly.
personally.
Or to
it's
agree with us. Exactly.
you can agree, you can disagree, you can you do
You
do whatever.
Yeah, you do you. Wait, it needs a button.
Denial.
Denial is a river in Egypt. Your husband is
Handsome.
Okay.
That's
Yalla.
one thing this ad.
Yalla.
Yalla. This episode gonna be talking about, can a woman survive without a man?
Okay.
Can you survive without a man?
Why when you're like sitting in front of
Because
me,
you're a woman.
I feel
I
salam
thought you I thought you were gonna ask, why do you ask me?
No, it's not about that. Like, you know, like now, like me and Hannah was sitting like and talking about like a lot of
Who's
this kind
Hannah?
of
Who's Hannah?
Hannah.
Hannah. Yes.
For me, she's Hannah. You know.
Hannah is a guy.
I know, but our name Hannah is a girl.
Hannah.
Hannah. Like we were talking like for 2 hours and a half, like straight, very serious and stuff. But when you were like in front of me, I cannot take anything serious.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
Well,
Or
I
is
guess.
Alaikum assalam.
Okay. As for me, this topic is very serious. Start from the beginning.
Okay, just give me in general your opinion.
Your opinion.
Your opinion. Give me your opinion, and and I'm gonna ask you some questions because I'm scared. I'm scared to give like an honest opinion, and then all the
Women will just like
hate me.
yeah.
No,
Okay,
but like I'm gonna ask you in an objective way, and you just
Yeah, obviously.
answer. Yes.
Like start from the very beginning. I think that this question or even a thought about this, it's not a correct question, to be like.
يلا خلاص, episode finish. It's not a correct question. Finish the episode. Go home. روح bye.
No, like listen. In general, like as for me, it's not about like who need to survive without who or with who, okay? In life, as I truly believe, it's not about like the competition with the of genders with each other, okay? It's not that like I need to compete for a man position or men need to compete. It's not about that,
I
right?
love what you said. It's not a gender competition. Hello.
Wallah حلو.
MashaAllah. Wait. I forgot the buttons. Wait. Let's try this. No.
Den-
No. Where's the applause?
It's yellow one.
oh my God!
You're so smart. I love what you said.
Yeah, it's not like a gender competition because like right now a lot of people are like women are competing for a man role in life and like well men compete in something like I don't know women role.
Role in life.
There is some things like as for example with like a baby carrying or something like that, there is a topics where this all the arguments are coming, but what do you mean?
I'm just trying to follow up. Yeah.
Yes, okay, listen. Stop making coffee. I'm talking.
Yeah, the machine is talking by herself.
Here, it's all need to come to the balance, okay?
Okay.
There are some certain things which women can do in the life men can't, and there are some things men can do in the life that women can't. So here is the thing, like, I can survive without a man, okay? A man can survive without a woman. That's true. But in that case, why in general do we need like in a relationship then, right? Because here is like you're two partners, two individuals, right? You're bringing from your side to the relationship, the man brings another side. It's not about that you need to compete for what you're going to bring. It's about like you being in a relationship.
Like completing each other.
Completing each other, yes. Completing, not competing. That's the balance.
oh my God! Wow!
Wow.
I mean,
Are you
yeah.
always like this
I'm
smart when
always
you're hungry?
I'm always smart. We just never speak about this kind of things, me and you together.
MashaAllah. I missed 1.5 years of this talk. Yalla.
Yeah, like look, right now, women, okay, in general, trying to be more independent. That's true. Okay, we are trying to have a career. We're trying to build ourselves. We're trying to learn. We're trying to have skills. We're trying to be someone in life for ourselves first. And after that, it's going to come to like a point where we need a man, okay,
Yes,
where we
but
want to have a
Do
relationship.
you need this someone? Does it need a man to complete her life?
You are not an independent person as you should be if you need someone to complete you. You know what I'm talking about? Like you need to know first of all how to live with yourself and how to be comfortable with yourself by yourself. Okay? Only in that case I truly
This
believe
is such a woman answer. Like I asked you one question. It's here. You're going round and around.
yeah, okay, like
around and around.
I can survive without a man. I can. Do I want this? I don't want this. That's different. I can live my life without a man, okay? That's not a problem. I can make my own money, okay? I can even have a kids without having a partner. I can. Do I want this? I don't want it. Like as for me, like to, like have this life which I want to have, I want to have a man in my life, okay? Yes, I want to be
Any man, please, just a man.
No,
Please.
no. Like, look, speaking about a natural way of reproduction, okay? Can man have a baby without a woman? No, you can't. Can a woman have a baby without a man? Yes, she can. Because there are women who
What? Wait, what?
can a man have a baby
Without a woman.
without a woman?
He can adopt, yes.
Okay, but like his own baby.
Surrogate mother, yes.
Okay, but you need a woman to have this.
How will you have a baby if you don't have a man?
Exactly. You are going to the hospital, you are taking the sperm,
Okay.
and it's literally a procedure.
All right, and you do the procedure. It's the same thing.
We don't need to have this thing like man cannot survive without a woman, woman cannot
Do you
survive
think
without
we
a man.
reached a state like we reached a point in life where no one needs a partner anymore? Like with these now laws and technologies, do you think like خلاص you can survive on your own, build your
Listen,
own family without a partner.
Yes, but it's not only about this. Like, having like a partner, it's the thing about like the emotions. Okay.
It's scary because people are building families now with a single mom or a single dad. Okay, some people might find it comfortable, they will like it, but I cannot imagine like being raised without like this affection that I got from my mom, or from this discipline and love that I got from my dad. But now like everything is so easy and everything is allowed now. You know, you don't want to get married, okay, you can make your own baby. It's okay, I respect like people want that, but it's at the same time scary. Like where are we going? Like
Yeah. It's like, the family situation
Is
now
disappearing.
it's disappearing. I agree, it's
Yes.
different. I was raised like in a.
which is scary, Alina, which is very
I
scary.
do agree. Listen, as for
What is your priority? I'm sorry. What is your priority in life?
I didn't look.
Like who comes first in your life?
It's not about that.
No,
I
no,
have.
just answer me. Who comes first in your life?
What do you mean? Who comes first?
Like
Like career-wise, and then family, or like.
no, like family, career, husband, and these stuff.
On the first place, me, like no jokes. I want to build myself as an independent person, financially, emotionally, like in any case.
Let me rephrase this.
Okay,
Who's the most important person for you?
myself. No jokes. Like you want to
dad.
tell me like mom or dad or
Yes.
something. Those people always will be like the first place, okay? But it's separate, okay? In my own life, I am my own priority. Because this is my life, me, not anyone else. I do love them. I do respect them. I will always love. I will always care. It will never be gone anywhere.
That's totally different for me. Like, first place come the family, then
Okay.
me,
Yeah.
then me.
Okay.
You know, but this is what I was saying before. Like, if you reach a point where the family, the meaning of family, people will not be able to experience it anymore. This is scary. Like, because this will affect the whole community, the world.
Yes, I do agree, because like I was not raised in a full family, okay? So that's why for me this is like a very different story. Like I've never had like like a table sitting like with mom, dad, and like other relatives like all together.
You
I
see?
never had that. I never had that experience,
That's
okay?
why she's mean.
I'm not mean. No, like listen, saying that like I'm the first person in my life, it is not mean, it is not selfish.
It's self-love.
Yeah, but not in a bad way or
No, in a
something.
good way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like listen, speaking about like this.
I get it from you because I know you love yourself too much. You love all the people around you, but you have your priorities, which is you, which is something amazing. But at the same time, on a personal level, I know how much you respect your mom, your dad, and how much you love them and take care of them. What do you think like a successful woman? If you want to define her, how do you define a successful woman?
Successful woman, as for me, is the woman who can balance herself, her life, who can balance. She can balance life, love life, relationship, okay, family, work, and do not forget about herself. This is for me successful woman. Okay, listen, everyone thinks for them success is different. Someone is successful in like career, someone is successful in having a family, okay?
True.
It depends on what is woman's priority. For example, it's absolutely okay if her priority in life and her goal is to get married and have a family. Other woman has a priority and goal in life to have a career, to build a business, to like, become financially independent, okay? As for me, I want to have this balance.
What is every girl's dream?
How can I say for every girl?
Like since she's little, she's dreaming of.
Obviously, like be a princess and having a prince and blah, blah, blah. This is wrong.
This is how they are raised.
No, this is what the society is putting on girls.
That's what I just said.
Exactly, but that's not right as for me. This is actually what a society put on the girl from like a small age, that her goal in life is to grow up,
You know that
to
this
get
is
married.
exactly what I said, and you told me no, and you repeated.
Really?
this.
I'm sorry. But that's true.
Yeah.
Look, all the cartoons about like she's a princess, she's grown up, she has her princess, kids, halas, done.
Yeah.
That's it.
And they lived happily ever after. They
That's a
never show you
bullshit.
the happily ever after.
Exactly,
They
because
never show this.
exactly
The cleaning, the cooking, the fights.
this is like, I don't want to say that, okay, because people might get me wrong, but this is like, you know, you were raised for a
Different.
man to be his slave. Okay, it's a very harsh way to say, but for me it is like this. What about knowledges, travels, I don't know, skills, work, interest, hobbies? What about all of this? You know, that's for me is like a very big missing part. You can be, as for me,
Do you think like an independent woman is defined if she's like financially independent?
I look, for everyone is different. For some women, it's a priority to be financially independent. Okay, for other women, they need to be in the relationship but still have their freedom. You know, in not like to have other people, a man, for example, right? Just to do what they like to do. You know, like to have hobbies, to have work or something. Because sometimes men will say like, you will now sit at home, you are not allowed to work. You sit at home, you raise kids, and like this, you know, it happens sometimes, right?
It depends on the mentality and how
depends
they
on-
think and what
exactly.
they agreed on before getting married.
Exactly.
For me, honestly, like a very honest opinion, I don't think a woman can survive without a man, or a man can survive without a woman.
This is what I said.
Eventually, like they will build their careers, they will do whatever they want, but at some point, khalas.
They will
I-
feel lonely.
Yes. So we started this conversation that men and women, they complete each other. But why he has to be the provider of all of these things?
Good question. Because, again, that's a good question. Actually, I am not sure if I can like answer to this like right now without thinking of this.
What I think, like from the like our nature, we are providers. We have to be providers because wow, this is so hard to say in
Exactly.
English. This is so hard.
This
to say
is
in
so hard
English.
to say in English.
So by nature, we are providers. We have to provide for our family, for our for the wife, for the kids, etc. It's an instinct. I don't know how to explain it. Even though no one told me like whenever you need to do a family, whenever you need to have a family, you have to provide for them and stuff. But I think it's something by instinct.
You
Or
do have it
again-
inside. It's like, you know, mothers have instinct, like mother instinct for
Yeah.
their babies.
Or again, it's the way we were raised.
It's
Like imagine if we were raised, women has to do everything and man has to stay home.
it's gonna be like the same. I mean, like
So then that would be normal.
that would be normal, of
Yeah.
course. So it just was, I don't know, built, let's say, like many years ago, and it stays like this. You know, like this thing as like man is working, man is a provider, and woman is just like sitting at home and like cooking and raising the kids.
No. These like I think most of the people has passed these stages.
Thanks God.
I don't want to talk about people who didn't. But like sharing rent and sharing these stuff, I think a man, if you cannot afford to pay rent or to have your own house and like to provide school and a good living, a decent living for your family, you should not get married.
Yes, agree.
This is like to start with.
I agree.
Not like some people, they just get married and
Just to be married.
screw everything else. Yeah. So they have to provide this. But when does a woman start to like punch in or help? Whenever I think the man has some difficulties at work, the business is not going well, troubles happened, he got fired or whatever
Everything
circumstances,
can
he got sick. Here comes the role of a good woman, of a strong woman. This is how you show what an independent woman is.
This is exactly here we're talking about everyone can have like difficulties in life, right? This is why exactly a woman, as I think, also need to be like financially independent from a husband. So whatever happens in life, right? You're not just like, you know, he got fired, you don't have money, you're sitting broke. You
Yeah.
don't have money. No,
You know
here
how-
like the woman can help.
You know how many people I know, like my husband died and now I'm on the street with my kids. I really feel sorry for these people.
Yes,
But this is why a woman should be.
this is what I'm trying to say. That's why why now a lot of women are trying to be financially independent. Number one, you never know what's going to happen in your life. Number two, okay, what about something happened to your husband? He got fired, you got divorced, and what after? Because earning money is not a difficult thing right now. You literally have millions ways to earn money.
Go on TikTok, say capsule.
No, even though you're sitting at home, you can make money. Like, for example, you're sitting at home with the kids. You still can have money.
Yep.
You can make money, and it's not an excuse for you to not make money. You just don't want this. You don't want to do this. If you don't do this, you will find millions of excuses
So
not
let's
to.
try to wrap it up. I think I got what you're saying. Answering a question, can a woman survive without a man? Yes, if she's smart.
It's not only okay.
If she knows how to build something for herself, because today you might have your husband, tomorrow you might not. So you have like to have a plan B, or to have something for yourself. This will help you emotionally. It will help you. Like, you'll be a different person if
You
you
can,
know,
of
if you have your
course,
own responsibilities, your own stuff,
your
whatever
own
it is.
life.
Yeah.
You even being in a relationship, you need to be independent person in any way.
But
And
he
I'm-
pays the bill.
And I'm not talking about financially, because listen, how miserable can it be, okay? He's working all day, she's sitting at home. She has nothing, no interest, no hobbies, nothing new is happening. She has like, I don't know. What?
I can relate. Nothing.
Yes, okay. She has nothing. The man is coming from work, right? You have like a dinner or something. You want to speak about something. You want to share emotions, experience,
Other
like
than that,
news.
what would you tell him? Like, what did you do today? Nothing. I was sitting at home.
Oh, exactly. Or I went shopping. Or I went to drink coffee with my friends.
Let's
That's
talk
not
about this.
interesting.
Let's talk about this. I love this topic. Let's talk about this after the break.
Okay. Ow.
So,
Hold on.
I'm sorry, but I'm so hungry again. Do you want batata?
No.
Wait. Let me put Miss Batata here like last time. So we won't miss her. Okay. Okay. So we were saying, if a woman wants to survive without a man, or can survive without a man, what should she do?
The whole phrase, as for me, is like a bit weird. Even like, if she can survive without a man, what should she do? What do you mean, live her life? Like, it's not about if she can or
We
she
were
cannot. It's a choice.
Yeah. We were speaking, of course, everything is a choice. That's no debate there. But we were saying that if she's sitting at home all day, being bored, not being productive, and he's coming back from work tired, with all like the responsibilities and the jobs on his shoulders, then he comes home. She has nothing to tell him. She's bored. She's tired from sitting at home. Then starts the problems, you know? Then start the drama and the nagging, because
Of course, there is nothing else she can do.
exactly. So what should she do? Tell
Look,
me.
I'm not sure, okay, if like the woman who doesn't do anything in her life, she's like literally sitting like at home and doing nothing. I don't know. Okay, at least as for me, I don't even can say like as for me, because I cannot imagine myself living like this life. Because for me, I will feel myself very miserable, Like I don't work, I don't have hobbies, I have nothing. What is the purpose of my life? To worship a man? No, thanks. I'm not gonna worship you, because you're like doing everything for me and I'm just sitting at home. Again, look, there is a different types of women as I can like see, who are, their job is to be a wife, okay? It's their job. They chose to be a wife. I don't know, like literally in general, maybe I'm literally happy that I built my mindset like this way, that I don't want to be dependent on a person, but in the same time, I want to be independent, but
Like, okay, in conclusion, do whatever you want. And this is for everyone. Do whatever you want. If you want to be dependent, be it. If you want to be independent, be it. Just always think about a plan B for yourself, because today we're here, tomorrow we might not. You might not be here, I might not be here. So just keep a plan B for yourself, just to stay safe and to survive, because it's not easy to survive.
I really think that the life like this gonna be like more interesting. Relationship will be way more easier.
Yes, imagine coming every day home to your husband after you finished work and he finished work. Both of you are tired as hell. You just want to chill, have some quality time, some movies, go out like for a small drink or stuff.
Share.
Instead of being all day sitting, looking at the walls, like doing home stuff,
Yeah.
be productive. That's it.
Yeah, and again, like there is never a fight between. There should not be a fight between like
Two busy people.
I'm this and I'm that. As we're coming to the very beginning, as I said, it's not about like the competition. It's not a competition market. It's not about like competing. It's about completing each other. You know.
Again.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah, that's actually like, I guess the opinion about all of this stuff. What do you think?
So, in my opinion, I don't think a woman want to survive without a man. She can, if she's smart enough to know how to make her own plans, how to make her own life. She can survive without a man, but after going through the phase of his existence in her life. Every person should go through these stages: the relationship, the breakup, the heartbreak, the happiness, the motherhood, fatherhood, and this stuff. These are some stuff we should experience, but she should always have a backup plan. That's what I always say, and that's what I always like. That's my advice for all my friends. Have your own choices. Like, it's everything that you just said in the episode. Have your own choices. Be strong. Know how to handle life with a man or without.
Yes, agree. Me and Adelina, sometimes we had like this conversation like maybe a couple of months ago. Okay, we were talking like we did say about like the energy stuff, like like feminine and masculine energy. We came to this conclusion that like as me, as her, and like actually most of our friends, like girls around, the masculine energy in us is like a bit more than feminine energy because of maybe like the life we had, we just like got used to get everything what we want by ourselves, you want to go to travel, you're traveling by yourself. You're working, you're doing this, you're doing that, And that's why from where this very like bad thing, I guess, is coming, like I can do it by myself. I will pay the bill by myself. I'll pay this by myself. Blah, 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 blah. Always by myself, This is where like the feminine energy is going down and masculine is going up because we got used to that.
Again, what is feminine energy and masculine energy? Like we cannot define them as feminine and masculine energy, but it's like it's just an energy.
It is different. Like, like look, one day
Feminists will attack you after this episode.
I mean, like, I'm sorry.
I was scared like to speak in this episode, but then
no, I'm sorry, but like again, I'm talking from my perspective of life, okay? The way I feel.
Yeah.
Like one day I can be like, like this girly, like, flower puff, like this kind of girl. Power puff. You know me, right? One day I will come like, like this. Like, no, I need to do this, I need to achieve this, like this and that, and nothing can stop me. There is no one will stop me to do this, you know.
Hormones. Sorry.
It's not about the it's not about the hormones, you know. The moment I understand, like, okay, I have something and there is no one who can do this for me, you know, because I will do it for myself. You know, this is the thing, I guess. Yes, you might call it differently, but as for me, it's like, you know, I don't know. It is like that.
Let me ask you a question now that Hannah said.
Okay.
Hannah and not Hannah. That Hannah said. Do you think men and women should be equal?
It is hard to
Take your time. We have all night.
it is very hard to answer this question because, like, I do agree. Before, I was always saying, like, yes. Now, I can question myself about that. I do believe that some spheres in lives, men and women should be equal. For example, work, I would say
Definitely.
this kind of stuff. Because,
Definitely.
you know, it's very funny. I saw the TikTok. There was, like, a small guy, like, I don't know, 12 or 13 years old. And the guy, the interviewer asked him, like, do you think that men and women should have the same salary? And he said, why, if they have the same position, right? If they have the same skills and they're doing the same job, why men should be paid more than a woman only because of the gender? I was like, my God, man, you will go so far with this, you know, mindset. This is
He was raised correctly.
well, okay, whatever. Like, this is the
I think women
spheres-
should get paid more.
Really?
You people have so many products that you use, we don't. So you need more money than we do.
That's actually true. We spent a lot of money on ourselves.
It was a
every month.
joke, but it's true at the same time.
Yes. No, like, you know, like this spheres of lives, I think, like,
You
where
need
men and
to
women.
have 2 fridges at home because you keep your skincare in the fridge.
Yes.
So, see, more money, more
Yeah.
electricity, more bills.
Yeah, like this kind of spheres, like work and other stuff, I think, like, they're exactly where this should be, like, equal. And again, I do say, as I said before, there is some stuff which men can do, women cannot. There is some stuff
Women can
do and men
cannot.
cannot.
Yes,
And
yes.
you cannot deny this fact, okay? You cannot deny this. For example, you can cook better than I do.
Yep.
And it's not because I am a woman and I need to cook better than you, right? Because I'm a woman. No, I just cannot cook. And you can.
True.
And I accept this. I do not deny this. Like, oh no, this is like, you know, something. Or you are saying, it's like, you're a woman, you need to cook. You need to know how to cook well. You know, like this kind of stuff. There is stuff which I can do better, which you cannot do.
True.
And this is absolutely normal. You know,
True.
there are women who are pilots. Why not? You can think that this is like a job for men, but a lot of women are doing this. Or, for example, a chef, right? A lot of men which are chef are better than women.
Much better.
Exactly. So there is like this differences where it's okay if like a man and a woman will be on the same place and the same position.
Okay, my point of view. Civil rights, to answer your question, civil rights between men and women should be exactly the same. Exactly the same, especially in the Arab world. Like on the work level and this stuff, I totally agree with what you said. Family-wise also, I totally agree with everything you said.
I think even, you know, like, for example, this very basic stuff of us like housekeeping, right? Why men should think that, like, no, I've been in these situations, okay? I'm not gonna clean what? I'm a man. And so what? You
So
don't
what?
have hands? You don't have legs? What? Why you cannot just like clean? Okay? Or for example,
In
You know-
Lebanon, we have a girl, a mechanic. She's a girl.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm talking about like, you know, this very basic, simple stuff, you know. You cannot say, I'm not going to clean the house because I'm a man, or I'm not going to do laundry, I'm a man, and what I am for you.
I do this every day.
Am I like a housekeeper for you or what? you did not get to relationship with me, so I will just like do all the basic stuff for you, okay?
Yeah.
Like for this, you can have like a mate, okay?
Exactly. Exactly.
If you don't do this, why would I? Why do you think that I will do that? It's the same thing as, for example, man is coming home from work, right? Where's my food? I'm tired from home, okay? Woman also is coming
This is the
from
point.
work.
This is the point. If she's coming from work, then they can split duties. One will cook, like today I cook, tomorrow you do the this
Yeah,
stuff.
that's normal.
We share like the how do you call it, the chores at home. We share them and everything. But if she's sitting every day at home, or he's sitting every day at home,
Exactly.
then someone has to do it.
Yeah, obviously.
And when he comes back, his right to ask, "Where's my food?" I'm working.
And otherwise, like a woman also has the same right to ask for
Yes,
that.
if she's working all day and he's staying at home, if he's like a stay-home dad or something, it's her right to ask about this.
Yeah, I mean, like it does happen when, for example, like both of them are working, right? They're coming home, everyone is tired, but who is going to the kitchen? Why women need to go to the kitchen and make a dinner? You can go and help her to make a dinner.
Yes.
This is where all of this equality should be, you know, that you're not putting yourself higher or like someone you put lower. That's not right.
My mom used to finish work at 7, like come back home at 7 p.m., go to the kitchen, start preparing food for the next day, cleaning the house and everything, and like sleep at 3, 4 p.m. Imagine.
I mean, my uncle and aunt, okay, both of them are working, right? It's okay for them. Like my uncle, he can clean the house. My aunt can like make a dinner or like be with kids in this time, and they can divide like all of these duties. That's normal. Yeah. Anything else you want me to ask? Speaking for women.
Do you have like, no, I asked you a lot and you spoke a lot. Do you have anything you want me to answer?
About this kind of stuff? I don't know. I think like the whole episode was like about stuff from a woman's perspective. Yeah.
I will keep my thoughts to myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there something you like disagree with me?
99% I agree.
Interesting. Like this is actually very funny because like as I said before, sitting and speaking with women about this kind of stuff, it's way different than speaking about this like with a man, because like you're thinking one way, I'm thinking another way, right? And when like a man agrees with this kind of huge topic with a woman in like 99%,
You
is
just
like I
need
think
to be like wise about these decisions, and you just need to be a little bit experienced in life to know that what you were saying is correct. What we gave as an advice for the girls.
I
to
thought that
build-
you're telling me that like I need to be more wise
no.
and experienced in
What,
life.
what we've given some thoughts and some like our opinion for the girls to always be strong and build yourself, have your own path in life. This is something really to be taken into consideration, because this will help you and will keep you safe and protect you.
Yeah.
I think this is my opinion in this subject. A woman can survive without a man if she want to. Like you just said the answer from the first sentence.
Exactly.
If she want to.
Yeah.
But I don't think any woman want to survive without a man.
Because this is the life, in the end, a person needs a person, It no matter how successful, independent you are, in the end of the day, person need a person.
Or 2 cats.
Well, that's in your, it's in your, exactly, thank you.
Exactly.
This is funny because before we started this episode, you said like, are you really ready to like, don't you think that you're too young? Or what did you say, like, to speak about that?
Yes, like this subject, I think it was a little bit, not from my perspective, but people will say she's only 24 and she's speaking about this stuff.
And I
But
always...
looking at what you've been through and like the experiences you had and the travels that you had and all of these things, no, I think you're like a good fit to talk about this.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years later, some minor stuff will change
Well,
in your
and
decisions.
I will be happy about that. It means that I'm growing, you
You're
know.
growing, you're
I'm
learning.
never yeah, it's absolutely a normal thing, you know, like to grow. I can change my opinion after 1 year, and I will not be ashamed about like, oh my god, she's stupid. What did she say?
No,
Like that.
because you
No,
learned something new.
I will be even more happy that like I have changed something in my
Mm.
mind because I'm growing. This is like what the life is like,
True.
to grow all the time. But all the time, like about this, you're only 24, or when people are saying like something about my age, I always have this the answer. Like, listen, the 24 is just the 2 numbers in my passport. What is here? Trust me, sometimes,
42.
like
24.
no jokes, I guess sometimes like in my brain, I have even more than people who were born like early 20 years than me. I always say, I'm sorry if you were born earlier than me and I was born like, you know,
Later.
later.
Mhm.
Well, my mindset is not like I'm 24. And that's the beauty of life. When you're like reading, living.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I think you would be a good fit for these girls who gave you advices, like the married ones and sitting at home doing nothing.
Never
I think
listen
you
to
would
this.
be a better fit to give them advice than.
Even though I was never married.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. Or yeah. There is like one more thing, you know, like it's like the topic which like does never has like the end, you know. You just like want to speak more and more, but I think it's like too much.
Too much for one
already
episode.
too much. Yeah.
So
Let's wrap it out and go find a husband for me.
يلا Miss
No.
Panties.
Stop.
Yep. Stochtig.
Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to my thoughts for I don't know how many minutes. We're going to book a house for Georgia, and that's it. Bye.
Yes, we need to book a house. Next week we're traveling. See you next episode. Adios.
Bye.